Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. There are so many things that I want to tell you. First thing I want to tell you, we're getting down to it, and now we're going to remind you every week that Lindsay Lynch's novel Do Tell is coming out on July 11th. Get your pre-orders in, folks. Make sure you're registered for the event. Me, Lindsay, in conversation. I mean, we're in conversation every day of our lives, but this is going to be an amazing event, so get on that. Sometimes we like to celebrate a book and an author, not because it's just come out, but just because we as a collective bookstore being love that person so much. Ina, it's you. We love you. All of us love you. We're gonna make it ahead, all right? Somebody else that we love Meg Mason, Sorrow and Bliss. I know I said I would never mention this book again. I lied. We had an incredible event with Meg. Meg, come home. Don't go back to Australia. We really love you here. Now, it is summer reading time, and we have loads of summer reading books, but we're also doing yet another partnership drive with Bookham. If you feel like you just want to do a little piece of good for your community because it's in your heart, buy a book, any children's book, and we will buy the same book and we will donate all of those books to Bookham, and then kids will have free books for their summer reading. Here are a couple that I really like. This is Ellie Engel Saves Herself by Leah Johnson. Doesn't need to save the world, just save yourself, Ellie. And Donut Feed the Squirrels. So good, all right? And if you're buying these online for the book drive, be sure to put that in the comments section so we don't mail the book to you. We have raised so much money for Bookham this way. You give a little, we give a little. It's a great partnership. Okay, nothing makes me happier than when I can talk about a book that I actually read every single word of and loved passionately. One of my all-time favorite authors, Andre Dubus III. This book, Such Kindness, is brilliant. And it's about a guy who is very, very down on his luck and angry at the world and finds peace by really working it. This is a gorgeous and important novel, and the pages fly. You will love it. Book I really want to read. Now I'm going to put my glasses on. Farrell Covington and the Limits of Style by Paul Rudnick. And I just want to read the back. This book has the best blurb. I love Farrell Covington and the Limits in Style. Just ate up every word. It will make a Rudnick fan out of every reader. No funnier, wiser, or more charming book will come out this year, I guarantee, except for Do Tell by Lindsay Lynch. So what are you waiting for? Get it. That's by Andrew Sean Greer, and I'm not going to read you.
Andrew.
I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but a little bit more. Michael Chabon says, Rudnick writes with such engaging wit, side-eyed perceptiveness, and barbed elan. What else do we want but barbed elan? This is exciting. I'm leaving my glasses on for a minute because I want to say, George, a Magpie Memoir by Frida Hughes. This is precisely the kind of book Ann Patchett reads. Frida Hughes is the daughter of Ted Hughes and Sylvia Plath. She lives in Wales. This is a memoir. Her marriage is falling apart and she takes in a baby magpie. Could you give me just one more minute, please? Let me just tell you, in her little bio in the back, it says, she's a painter. She has a private gallery in Wales where she resides with 14 owls, 2 rescue huskies, an ancient Maltese terrier, 5 chinchillas, a ferret called Socks, a royal python, and her motorbikes, and of course, George, who is a magpie. Lindsay, sell some books.
Hey, Ina Garten, modern comfort food. Because if you can't write your own cookbook, store-bought is fine. A book that I am so excited about today, Elliot Page. Page Boy is out today. A friendly reminder about pre-ordering books. If you had pre-ordered this one, you would have gotten one of our 10 signed copies. but they have all been claimed. But don't worry if you still want to read it. We have so many copies. We are so excited for this book. Congratulations, Elliot Page. This is an incredible book. Una's out of order. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. And Cassandra's in reverse. This is the Reese pick for your modern day woman having trouble, life is falling apart, but it's funny. We have a lot of books out today, a lot of things I'm excited about. Up first with historical fiction, a couple heavy hitters with some big names. We have Lisa C., Lady Tan's Circle of Women. This one is based on a 15th century story set in China. We've got Isabel Allende, The Wind Knows My Name. This is a dual timeline, contemporary and set in World War II. For more historical fiction, Kristen Harmel, The Paris Daughter for World War II, Paris Daughter. There's a bookshop, you're gonna love it. Transitioning over from historical fiction to mystery with a historical mystery, we have Killingly, which follows the disappearance of a young woman in the late 1800s. If you like your mysteries to have a little bit of a strange sci-fi bent, we have My Murder by Katie Williams, which is out today. This one follows a clone who is solving her human counterpart's murder. Lots of twists and turns. You'll hear a lot about this one. We love S.A. Cosby in this store. S.A. Cosby's latest is All the Sinners Bleed, contemporary mystery, really gritty, really, really well written. We love S.A. Cosby. And finally, if you want a domestic thriller in the vein of Leon Moriarty, we have The Whispers by Ashley Audrain, who did The Push. This one follows wealthy families. A boy gets pushed out a window. There's a lot of drama and secrets. Check it out. And up next, we have Elise talking to us about events.
For those of you who know me, you know that I love to entertain, I hate to cook, and I love Ina Garten, as we all do here. And for those people coming to my place, this week I will be cooking crusty baked shells and cauliflower, which P.S. you can make ahead. So this is from Cooking for Jeffrey. Jeffrey, listen up. You know you're the luckiest person on the planet, right? Okay, remember where you heard it. Tonight is a fantastic event. I don't even know if there are seats left. I hope there are a few, and you should go online right this second and check it out. This is Cindy Bullen's Trans-Electric, My Life as a Cosmic Rock Star. This is an amazing memoir. He has had an amazing life, huge transformation. It's deeply personal, it's inspirational. Elton John wrote the foreword. If you heard public radio yesterday, he was interviewed, and it was a wonderful interview. That's tonight. And then tomorrow, M. Hendricks. Is it tomorrow or Thursday? It's on Thursday. M. Hendricks, The Chaperone. I don't know if you can see this cover. This is like Handmaid's Tale for a young adult audience. It's really good. Then on Saturday, we are going to have Dorena Williamson, who will come and do story time at 10:30. This is Juneteenth, so for the youngest kids to understand what that means and why we celebrate it, and I know who I am. These are great books. It's going to be such a fun story time. And Bookham, I don't have a, we can do this for Bookham. We could do either of these for Bookham. And Rayanne is going to tell you a lot more, but I hope I see you at all these events. Please look online. There are so many great events coming down the road. And here's the fabulous Rayanne.
Hi, everybody. You know who loves to eat? Me. Look at this. Family Style, The Barefoot Contessa. Elise said that Jeffrey is so lucky. I too am so lucky because my husband is an amazing cook and he loves to cook for people. So John Parker, maybe Parker's Fish and Chips for dinner Saturday night. What do you think? I hope you'll donate some books to Bookham. I love kids' books, as you know. This is one that I staff-wrecked and also bought for a special graphic novel reader in my life. Four Eyes. It's about getting glasses in middle school. I could relate to that, but I'm really not sure why. But it's such a great book. I hope you'll pick it up. All right, on to some brand new books today. This is the Sprout Book Club pick for June. It is Before Now by Daniel Salmieri, and it's about opposites. It is beautifully illustrated, and it's a circular story, which I also love. I hope you'll pick it up. And middle grade readers, Spark Book Club, your book is here. It's perfect for reading under the covers with your new Spark flashlight that you're gonna get in the mail with your book if you're a subscriber. Camp Sylvania by Julie Murphy. This is a girl who is so excited to finally go to theater camp with her best friend, but the night before she goes, her parents tell her she's actually going to a wellness camp. She gets there and it turns out to be possibly run by vampires. I'm not kidding. It's so fun. In YA, The Queens of New York by E.L. Shin is out today. This is about 3 best friends who are spending their first summer apart and how they cope with that and what happens. Also, The Secret Summer Promise by Kia Brown. This is about a girl who spent last summer recovering from surgery. This summer, she plans to live it up, but who is she going to date? And I also want to mention again, M. Hendricks, a friend of mine, friend of the store. The Chaperone is out today. She'll be here Thursday for the event. This is a new America where girls cannot go out in public without a chaperone. This girl's chaperone dies and she gets a new one who doesn't exactly follow the rules, so she's not sure if the system is real or fake. Hope you'll register and join us on Thursday if you love YA books. Thanks for listening. Thanks for shopping at Parnassus.